Warning, this video is very oversimplified and does not intend to spread misinformation. Emperor, the rumors are true. Turks from Persia are marching on lands. I know exactly what to do. Okay, didn't actually die like that, but what happened next nearly killed the empire. Before we dive in, let's understand how these empires even formed. The Seljuks were Turks from the north who arrived in Persia around the 1030s. They look like they just want to move in peacefully, and they probably don't know. Well, they expanded a lot. We all know how the Romans form. Myths, truths, expansions, civil wars, and more chaos. Eventually they split apart. The West Roman Empire collapsed, while the East was, let's say, thriving, but not really thriving. Under Belisarius, they conquered North Africa and Italy. Empire! I think Belisarius is trying to overthrow us. And we're also broke. What should we do? I think we should just fire him? Great idea. That would definitely not have any consequences. It did have many consequences. The Byzantines had many ups and downs. The most recent up for this time period is under Basil II. Then they started declining again. They were probably known in the 1060s. The Seljuks attacked Armenia and Anatolia. Really cities like it was a sport. In 1064, they devastated the Armenian capital Ani. The Byzantine Empire noticed. How dare you leave my territory? I shall combat evil with my military. Cool, but we need actual swords and weapons, not just small iron knives. The Romans could now counter the Seljuks effectively. In 1067 and 1079, respectively, the Seljuks pushed deeper into Anatolia and Armenia. Then came 1071, the Battle of Manzikert. It is widely regarded as the turning point in the Byzantine Seljuk conflict. The empire was strong in the Middle Ages, but don't let it fool you. It was weak. Under Constantine IX and 10, Isaac I Komnenos tried reforms but only delayed the decay. In 1053, Constantine IX disbanded the Iberian army of 50,000 men from a strategic legion. Former officials like Athletius and Komnenos agrees this was catastrophic for the Eastern defenses. A truce with the Seljuks lasted until 1064. Hello Constantine, the truce is over. Mobilize or die. Oh no, time for reforms. Finally. But this was too late. Remember when the Seljuks captured Iconium? We are going to liberate Iconium. 5,000 western troops, 5,000 eastern troops, Tagmata, peasant levies, 5,000 Frankish and Norman mercenaries, Turkic, Bulgarian, Georgian, and Armenian troops, and some Varangian wagons. Funding has shifted towards the mercenaries, who are seen as politically safer for some reason. The army rested at Sebastia and reached the Portuguese. The Frankish mercenaries. Well, look at this. This is amazing. Our force is clearly suppressed. Yet the army passed through news, using local trees to conspire us. There's no idea there. Yeah, about that. Romanos thought Arapaslan, who was the Seljuk general, was far away, so he marched over Lake Van to retake Manzikert and Hilat. But Arapaslan was already nearby with 30,000 cavalry and his allies. The scouts knew Romanos' exact location. Romanos had no clue. We are still a Roman Empire. Let's do the face of Turks. Well, wait, who's in charge? Me! Ignore the guy who hates me and controls half of the other troops. Noted. You go left, I go right. Spoiler, everything went wrong. Surprise! We are here! time for the horse archers. Why are they even running away? It's a trap. Chase them. Now let's shoot them in the back. And shoot them in the back? They did. They used hunt and run tactics and finished retreats. During the retreat, Diogenes betrayed Romanos and he pulled back his troops. Romanos was captured by Baslan but was treated peacefully and released. Okay, retreat! You mean abandon you? We will not. Guys, we're surrounded. And I think Romanos is captured. Cool, what happened? We've been missing Romanos. I got released. And blinded my own people because that's basically the best thing to do here. Dude, I'm cool. Anatolia didn't fall fully, but it was a slow collapse. Manzikert was just a turning point, not the end. The Seljuk was really settled and expanded. Byzantium was bigger and weakened. But one fate was very angry. Pope execute the crusade. Done. That is how they fell and almost created a domino effect called the Crusades. And that was how the Byzantine Empire almost collapsed.